So, when I say machine learning, what pops into your head? Probably futuristic robots, right? Well, what if I told you it's already here, all around us, acting like a silent, super smart partner in your daily life? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this invisible hand and show you how it's shaping your world, literally, from the moment you wake up. Seriously, just take a second. Who's been your biggest helper today? Maybe your partner, your coffee maker? What if the real answer is something you've never even seen? That's right. There's this invisible assistant working for you 24/7, just tirelessly making your life smoother, safer, and way more personalized. It's not a person, of course. It's this powerful technology that's woven so deeply into the tools you use every day, you probably don't even notice it's there. And that assistant? That's machine learning. So what is it really? Well, put simply, it's about creating systems that learn directly from how you behave, what you click on, what you watch, what you buy, to make smart decisions on your behalf. And here's the kicker. It's not just following some static, pre-written rules. It's always adapting, always evolving, and getting smarter over time, all based on what you do. Okay, enough with the theory, right? Let's make this real. Where does it all start? Well, how about your morning routine? Because machine learning is already hard at work for you before you've even had that first sip of coffee. We're going to look at three simple things most of us do in the first half hour of being awake, grabbing our phone, clearing out our email, and figuring out the commute. Turns out, machine learning is the engine driving all three. First up, unlocking your phone with just a look. Now, this is way more than just a camera snapping a picture. In that split second, a machine learning model is analyzing hundreds of points on your face, the distance between your eyes, the shape of your nose, to know for sure that it's you. It's an unbelievably complex job that feels totally instant. And yep, it's the exact same tech that magically finds and tags you and your friends in photos online. Next, you open your email. You see that nice, clean inbox? Yeah, you can thank machine learning for that. It's working around the clock, analyzing every message, spotting all those telltale signs of junk mail, or even worse, those dangerous phishing scams. And here's the cool part. Every single time you mark an email as spam, you're actually training the system. You're teaching it to get even better at protecting you. It's like a partnership. And then there's the commute. When you fire up a navigation app, you're not just looking at a map. You're looking at the result of a massive ML calculation. It's analyzing live traffic data from thousands of other drivers and comparing it to years of historical patterns, all to predict where a traffic jam is going to be in the next 15 minutes. That's how it finds you that slightly faster route and saves you from sitting in gridlock. So you're finally out the door. But ML's job is far from over. Oh no, it's just getting started. As you move through your day, it kind of shifts roles, becoming your personal guide to the world's information and your silent guardian, keeping you safe online. You know, every time you type something into a search bar, you're tapping into one of the most powerful ML systems on Earth. It's not just matching keywords anymore. It's figuring out what you actually mean, even if you spell something wrong. And get this, about 15% of all searches every single day are questions that have never been asked before. Wild, right? Machine learning is what lets search engines understand those brand new questions and still give you the perfect answer. And social media, wow. ML is playing this incredible dual role here. It's a constant balancing act. On one side, it's your personal curator, analyzing everything you like, share, and comment on to build a feed it thinks you'll absolutely love. But on the other side, it's a massive skill moderator, scanning millions of posts a minute to find and remove harmful content and keep the whole platform safe for everyone. All right, let's talk about a layer of security you probably don't even think about. You should think of machine learning as your personal digital bodyguard for your money. It's always on duty, constantly watching for anything that looks even a little bit out of place. So how's it do that? Well, it learns your financial rhythm, your normal spending habits. It knows that coffee you grab every morning at 8 a.m., totally normal. But a huge purchase for electronics from a different country at 3 in the morning? Whoa, that does not fit your pattern. The model flags it instantly, shoots you that text message to double check, and stops fraud in its track. Okay, the workday is finally done. It's time to kick back and relax. But even now, that invisible hand is right there with you, shaping your world of entertainment so it's perfectly, uniquely yours. You know that awesome feeling when your streaming service suggests a show you end up binging all weekend? Or when your music app creates a playlist that just gets you? That's not magic, it's not a lucky guess. It is one of the most powerful and common ways we all interact with machine learning. I mean, look at the big players. Whether it's Netflix analyzing your watch history to recommend your next favorite show, Spotify learning your unique taste in music to build the perfect workout mix, or Amazon suggesting products based on what you've been searching for, they're all using ML to build a personalized universe of stuff just for you. And we have to talk about voice assistants. When you ask Siri or Alexa to set a timer, you're using some seriously sophisticated ML. It doesn't just hear the words set timer, it understands your intent. And what's really amazing is that over time, it learns the unique quirks of your voice and your accent, which is how it gets better and better at understanding you. So we've seen just how deeply machine learning is already woven into our lives. It's this invisible hand that's guiding us, personalizing our experiences, and protecting us. But here's the thing, this is just the beginning. The technology is accelerating like crazy. So what's next? Well, beyond all the daily conveniences, this exact same technology is starting to have a profound life-saving impact. In healthcare, for instance, ML models are now being trained to analyze medical scans. They can spot the absolute faintest signs of diseases like cancer, subtle patterns that even a highly trained human eye might miss. This helps doctors make earlier, more accurate diagnoses. It's incredible. And that really is the key takeaway here. 10. We just flew through 10 massive everyday applications of this technology. Machine learning isn't some far-off science fiction concept anymore. It is a fundamental, powerful part of our world right here, right now. You know, this quote really nails it. At the end of the day, the goal of all this complex data and all these algorithms isn't to make technology more robotic. It's to make it smarter, more intuitive, more responsive to us. To make it feel, well, a little more human. I just think that's a really beautiful way to look at it. Which leaves us with a pretty big question for the future, doesn't it? We already trust this technology with our commute, with our money, with our memories. As this invisible hand gets exponentially stronger and more capable, what new responsibilities are we going to give it? And maybe more importantly, as it continues to shape our world, how will it, in turn, shape us?